Have you noticed how diversity plays a huge role in the Canadian criminal justice system?
Absolutely. It's fascinating and troubling how deeply rooted racism, sexism, and a lot of forms of inequality can be in our institutions, isn't it?
Right. It can show up in obvious ways, like hate crimes, but also in more subtle ways, like offensive jokes or emails caused by prejudicial attitudes, values, and racialized stereotypes.
Exactly. And it's not just about individuals. Systems like policing, education, health, media, immigration, and employment can perpetuate these biases over time.
And let's not forget about how whiteness is often reinforced in society, attacking equity in matters like tax exemption for First Nations people, immigration policies, employment equity, and inclusive language.
Yes, Indigenous peoples in Canada are by far the most affected despite the treaties and legislation that is supposed to help protect them from discrimination.
It's also important to note that people with disabilities have historically been segregated and institutionalized as well. For a long time when I was growing up, I thought there were only visible disabilities like me.
True, World Health Organization describes disability as a universal human experience, noting that all human beings can at some point in their lifetime experience a problem with mental or physical health and, therefore, some degree of disability. The stereotypes surrounding all disabilities often overlook their shared needs for dignity and community.
And speaking of stereotypes, the rigid binary view of gender doesn't apply universally. Many cultures recognize more than just two genders.
Exactly. For instance, two-spirited individuals in Native North American cultures are honored as a third gender.
It really shows how gender is a social construct with varying definitions across cultures. The hegemonic masculinity that has created this unachievable and unrealistic standard of what masculine is, perpetuating male domination, has led to systemic inequities that are embedded in our social institutions.
It's so awful how much the patriarchy hurts everyone, including men. How many of these sayings did you hear growing up? Boys don't cry, it's better to be mad than sad, don't get mad, get even, take it like a man, he who has the most toys when he dies, wins, just do it or ride or die, size matters, I don't stop and ask for directions, nice guys finish last, it's all good?
Way too many. It put so much pressure on me when I was so young. I started to feel like a robot. It was awful, and I'm still unlearning a lot of these agents of gender socialization. Thankfully, the Canadian Senate is reviewing Bill C-16 to include gender identity and expression in anti-discrimination laws.
That's a significant step toward addressing some of these systemic issues, don't you think?
Definitely. We still have a long way to go, but understanding diversity is crucial for creating a more equitable society for everyone.